He says if we crash, make it good.
Sorry, Fido, we're gonna have to drown you.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Gabey, and I'm joined with everyone's favorite character on the show, Stand-Up Air Conditioner. Welcome back, welcome back. In the last episode, you guys saw me get the Thunder Roadster almost running. Yeah. So, fortunately though, that same week I picked up a big haul of new engines and spare parts. Came at the perfect time. I am super grateful for that deal. I made the executive decision to strip down the entire car to just bare frame and roll cage to go through every single little meticulous detail. So, let's get to work. Come on, what are you waiting for? My friend Yale. Yale and I installed my new electric engine hoist. So now I can pull engines and lift race cars and do whatever from right here. And I don't have to deal with a big, stupid engine hoist anymore. I can just have a little guy. Yeah!
Sorry, Fido, we're gonna have to drown you.
So in the last episode, I talked about the deal I did with David, getting all those awesome engines and spare parts. Well, on the engine that was originally in his Legend car that he just pulled out, he had this really cool oil cooler system. It's a lot more modern than the original V-pattern oil cooler system that's in the Thunder Roadster, so I wanted to use this one instead. It's going to take some modification to make it work. So I started out by mapping where it was going to sit, and it sat pretty good inside where I had to work with for the oil cooler. But it was a little bit far back, and there's nothing really to secure it to. Started out by taking a piece of stainless steel dog kennel that I had laying around and test fitting where it was going to sit. My goal is to get this oil cooler as far forward as possible and still have room to put on at least one of the fans. There were 2 fans on the V pattern, which makes sense, but because we're only running 1 oil cooler now, we only need 1 fan. So I figured out a plan that I was relatively happy with. However, the oil cooler like plate thing it's sitting on is still sitting a little bit far back and causing a gap. And that's a place where air is going to get trapped and it won't be as efficient as I want it to be. So I grabbed a 2-inch hole drill bit and cut some holes in the end so it can fit into the frame of the Thunder Roadster a lot easier. I broke a drill bit, but this still worked out pretty good. Then from there I was really happy with the placement, so let's cut the piece of stainless steel dog kennel to match the frame and then we'll weld it in place. Here's the finished result. It's super strong. I just want to add a hose clamp on there just to make myself feel better, but I'm really happy with how this came out. So in the last few episodes, I mentioned I was going to be out of town for a very rare trip to the East Coast. I was playing some music at the closing reception of an art show I was part of, visiting my family, and celebrating my anniversary. This was a really, really fun adventure. I got to hang out with my family and do all kinds of crazy stuff. So without further ado, enjoy. Let's see what these people are selling. Oh. Yeah. Let's do it.
Belts, they're broken, the airbags don't work either, so if you crash it, no, okay. Serious, and the roll cage doesn't pop up because of that.
Okay. Okay.
Down, brake,
on the
will
brake.
Roll.
Okay.
Okay, neutrals both at the same time.
Okay. What's reverse?
Reverse is down here. You have to go into neutral first.
Okay, so I'm in neutral right now.
Yep. Reverse.
So there's no clutch. I just let
there
it.
There is a clutch, but there's not a clutch pedal. So right now the car is telling it the clutch where to be because it's a real F1 transmission. Cool. That's up. That's down.
I love you, champ.
Okay.
Love you.
All right, we're good.
You see how it's the clutch is coming in
that's
out?
Cool.
Yeah, it is, but that's how you also burn it up.
Okay, sorry.
Enjoy.
Thanks.
Bye. Thank you.
All right, we're in the Lambo right now. So this is my brother's Lamborghini. We have the front suspension lift up right now. So far, things I like about it. The seats are great. And that's all I can really say so far, because I've driven it like 10 feet. It is so large. I mean, like, I drive fast stuff all the time. Obviously, I'm not driving Lambos, but it is so large. It is so much larger than any fast car I've driven before.
It is bulky. I'm intrigued about how this thing runs.
Yeah.
Without a clutch, but yet not automatic. Very confusing. There's no Prindle, so I'm not sure.
I believe it's called E-Gear.
E-Gear, okay.
I could be wrong, but I believe it's E-Gear. So it has an automated clutch. Never driven anything like this, so we're gonna take it really, really, really slow. He says if we crash, make it good. Lower the suspension.
Oh, balls. Oh, shit. Yeah, this is only mildly terrifying.
I like the blips. The blips are nice.
Oh yeah, that's fast. Oh, she fast. Yeah, let's do this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good girl. Oh, I like it. Oh, I like it a lot.
Oh god.
Man, those blips are, it's beautiful. Oh, yeah.
So spicy lady.
Oh, I need one. Especially on the roads. I grew up on these roads. So, like, this is the perfect place for me to test something like this. I know every single square inch of these roads, every crack, everything. Oh, she's nice. It throws you so much. We're gonna creep over these train tracks here. Okay, we're good. There we go. Let's go. Yeah, good job. Yes. That's what I'm looking for. The paddle shifters are nice. The power is unbelievable. The power is beautiful. What is your thoughts as a passenger?
I like the power. A little scary to drive in when there's other cars on the road.
True.
I don't trust other cars. The scary factor is kind of the fun part.
How was that experience?
I love it.
It's pretty good.
The power is fantastic. Suspension is phenomenal. I got a little wild on the twisties. Brakes are great. But visibility, holy shit. Non-existent. But it throws you
And then
back.
you're sitting on top of the front tires, so
Yeah.
you just turn the wheel and you're over there.
I like that.
It's like a go-kart.
It feels like a massive go-kart. It is fantastic. I want one. Thank you very much for letting me drive this. It was a beautiful experience.
I would assume if you had a $300,000 car, you would hand me the keys.
Of course.
There you go.
You
Unlike somebody over here.
Yeah,
So,
this is...
so Gabe comes to the East Coast, and his brother gets on his video, and I've been asking him
All right,
for
let's
3
go.
days.
Let's
Oh,
go.
I get it.
Okay.
Don't hit anything.
I'm driving in Dan's Mustang. I'm not going to go crazy. Dan doesn't like being a passenger.
Oh.
I don't know. This is the first Mustang. You've never driven a Mustang.
I think we're going to end up on one of those Mustang videos.
So this is a really big deal that I'm getting to drive the Mustang. You guys have seen this Mustang in my really old episodes, and I've never even asked to drive it, but today's the day. This Mustang's really well known in the area. It's got a pretty big cult following when he shows up to shows. This is a really well-known car in the area, and so it's really exciting for me to get to drive this. It handles really good for a Mustang. You think of Mustangs as kind of boaty, but the suspension's pretty decent.
Yeah, it's got huge stabilizers, and it's over 2 inches. 315 nittos in the back, so it hooks up pretty good. So if there was a road that you could really keep it open.
Yeah. Your shifter takes a little getting used to. That is.
At the Michigan Gunworks short throw shifter, it's like the shortest throw. I had a Stadia and others, but nothing compares to MGW.
It is so short. It is insane how quick it is between gears.
I get the Paul Walker syndrome.
Yeah.
I don't mind crashing and dying if I do it. But
Yeah.
if someone else does it.
Man, it's wild. It is a wild beast. Visibility is pretty good forward. Visibility backward is non-existent. You ain't seeing behind you. It's a wild ride, that's for sure. Thank you again, Dan, for letting me drive it. Thank you again, Anthony, for letting me drive your Lambo, and that was a great time. I'm fun. And now I gotta drive this stupid rental car over here. Ooh. Big shout out to the East Coast team. Behind the scenes of my videos and my racing program, give me a lot of help with advice on setups and wisdom on how to build things and what to do with things. And in order to progress in the sport that I'm doing, I couldn't do it without their help. I call Dan all the time and pick his brain on how to build this, that, and the other thing, how to fix things. And I'm really grateful to have a wonderful resource like that. So now, don't let the footage fool you. I had an unbelievable blast driving the Lamborghini. I was just a little intimidated to not break it. I was really afraid of breaking it, so I took it way slower than like what I wanted to. Also, it's not my car, but like I'm like, geez, this I don't want to get any rock chips on it. I don't want to break anything. So I was being so delicate with it, but I had so much fun driving that. The way it throws you back into the seat is, oh my gosh, I love the G-force of being thrown back into the seat. I had so much fun driving that car, but you can see on my face while I'm driving it that I'm like, don't break it, don't break it, don't break it. I had an absolute blast driving the Mustang as well. I was a lot more comfortable driving the Mustang because it's more in my like wheelhouse of things I drive. You know, it's manual transmission. I've heard a lot about the e-gear stuff. The e-gear clutch burns out really easily, so I was just so nervous to like mess anything up. But like, if I blew out the clutch on Dan's Mustang, we could have just put it in right there in the driveway, you know? Like, the messing up a clutch on a Lamborghini is a whole different story. But I didn't break either of the cars, which was awesome. I was really happy about that. Big thank you to Dan and Anthony for letting me drive both of their beautiful cars. Both of them were an absolute blast. Make sure you guys hit like and subscribe so I can add a Lambo and a Mustang to my fleet. In the next video, we are going to be working more on the Thunder Roadster, putting in the new engine and getting the fuel system all sorted. I have to modify the roll cage to fit the new fuel cell in there, which should be a proper good time. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you again for a wonderful time out on the East Coast. Thank you for coming to the show. It was a ton of fun. We played some great music, saw a bunch of wonderful people, and I had a great adventure. Also, big shout out to my wife for just hopping into a Lambo and a like 550 horsepower insane Mustang and loving every second of it. That's awesome.